What up, YouTube? It's your boy Ricky Rick, and your boy Ricky Rick is back with another Ricky Talk. That's right, your boy Ricky Rick is back with another one. Um, one thing that I want to point out before I start talking about what I'm going to talk about in this video is the fact that I'm wearing blue, and this is how natural the color blue is. I love blue. Blue is my favorite color, and if you didn't know, you will know after this video. I'm rocking a blue beanie. I'm rocking my blue Rams sweater that I got recently. I'm also rocking my blue Under Armour shoes. And if you must know, if you must know, I am wearing blue boxers today. Uh, Putting that out there. Drinking this water, and it just happened to have a blue label on it. And I just brought this because I needed chapstick, but it's blue. It just goes to show you, blue is my favorite color. My brush though, my beard brush for my beard is black, which is my other favorite color, black and blue. Um, but anyways, let's get into this video. So the thing that I want to talk about, the topic that I want to talk about in this video is pretty much you know, how I've been lucky and fortunate to be a part of a girls' night. Girls' night. When I think about girls' night, I think about girls, a bunch of friends getting together, um, drinking, talking, laughing, sharing their gossip, just talking about anything, girly, and having a good time, dancing, singing, doing all the things that they can't do with their men, because when they're around men, things get sexual, I guess you can say, or it's just a different type of feel, different type of vibe when there's a guy and a girl, but when there's girls and girls, different. And I've been lucky enough to be a part of some of those moments, throughout my years. I have a lot of friends who are girls, a lot of girls who support this channel, who support this movement of Ricky Talks. And, you know, I wanted to share with you guys one of my favorite moments or one of my favorite memories of last year. Last year, I met a group of people who I became close with, who I am proud to call friends, people who I became close with and opened up to, and we share some memories. Um, it's crazy. Uh, my favorite moment, one of my favorite memories with these two people who happen to be girls. Um, I remember I asked one of them to go out because she was off and I was off, and we decided to go to the mall and hang out and kick it. And my friend was tired. My friend was really tired, and she still found time to hang out with me. So I appreciate that a lot. And she was just exhausted from work and all the things that she had going on in her life. So I appreciate the fact that she made time for me because sometimes you just want to see your friend, and she made that time. And sometimes, you know, I dislike when people who make excuses or say they don't have time. The people who want to be a part of your life and want to make time for you will be there for you. And so she was there for me. And I could tell that she was there, but that she was tired and exhausted. So I kind of switched it up. I switched it up. I could have easily say, called it a night and went home, took her home. But I decided, you know what? We don't gotta do anything. We don't have to go anywhere. Some of my best moments of hanging out with my friends have been chilling in my car, having a conversation, talking, listening to music, and that's exactly what we did. That's exactly what we did, and you know, we started taking turns. We're sitting there in my car, we're just talking and sharing our stories, sharing our past, talking about relationships, and we started playing music, playing the type of music that gets us in our feels, gets us in our feelings, and you know, so I started opening up to her by telling her like, look, this song right here, I like it, and it takes me back at this time with this person. This song takes me back with this person and that person. And she got to see a different side of me that other people don't get to see on a daily basis unless, you know, we get closer and become friends. And she was doing the same thing. We were getting to know about each other and each other's past. our love lives, our ups, our downs. And I think it made us closer and it helped us understand each other a little bit better. And, we were doing that. And another friend of ours was working at her job and wasn't off until 10 o'clock. And she was going through something. She was going through something, and, you know, she needed to be around her friends, people who cared about her. And at that time, I was one of those people, and my friend was her best friend, and I told her to come through to my house. We kind of gave her an update of what we were doing, pretty much that we were in the same type of feel, feeling the same type of vibe. She came through, and then it became three of us. You know, we went to my garage. I set the moon, I set the mood like by it was dark. I turned on some night lights and playing the music. Got my speaker, got some snacks, and we were just all playing our sad songs and sharing our moments. My friend who was going through something, we were just there for there. We were just there for her. You know, Sometimes when somebody's going through something, a tough situation, a breakup, or anything, all you can do is just be there for that person and just know that they're not alone and that you care. And if they need anything, you're there. Sometimes, they're crying or they're sad or they're feeling low. You know, you can just be there for someone. You don't even have to talk, you don't have to say anything. You're just there because, you know, it's not good to have it's better not to be alone. I say, because there's been times when I was alone, feeling that same way that my friend was feeling, like sad, lonely, hurt, and you start thinking like about that situation, and sometimes it's good to have somebody there to like, hey, you know what, it's not the end of the world. It's not the end. You're gonna find somebody. Don't give up. Keep fighting. Keep being strong. Uh, because you need that. You need that kind of energy, and you need that kind of positivity. You need those things being said to you because even though you don't believe at the moment, someone who believes in you and knows that you will get that and sees that you are a good person with a good heart and you deserve someone, you need someone like that. Sometimes as human beings, we go through things, we go through tough times, and we think it's the worst, and there's no going back, there's no coming back. But us as humans, I learned that we're meant to fall and we're meant to get back up. We're meant to fall and rise back up. It's just life. That's life. Life is gonna hit us all at different times, at different moments, and it's how we react to those punches, how we react to those moments that shows us who we are, you know? And I encourage anybody, if you see anybody going through something, be there for that person. Be there for that person and, you know, put your arm around them, listen to them, hear them out, you know. Some people try like making jokes, try making people laugh and smile, but sometimes that's not always the case. Like I said, sometimes all you can do is be there. And, you know, I can sometimes read the vibe, read the room, read the energy. And that day when I flipped the script, like when I went out with this person, I wanted to have a good time, I wanted to laugh, and I wanted to make a good memory, you know, take advantage of the time that we're both off and do something, go somewhere, go eat, go watch a movie, go, I don't know, drink. And she wasn't feeling any of that. So I put myself in her shoes. How can I hang out and have a good time with her? And it was something just like that, hanging in my car, playing this music, and pretty much opening up to each other. Sometimes I can get into that level or in that mindset that a woman is going through, or what she feels and how she thinks. And I am lucky and fortunate to reach out so many that I think that's what has helped me become a better man and an understanding man when it comes to women and girls. And I appreciate the love and I appreciate the support. And I think there's more men in the world that need to be like that. And sometimes men don't are not like that until they become your boyfriend or your husband. So I don't know, just something I wanted to share. It was one of my favorite moments, one of my favorite memories from last year. And if they didn't know that, well, if you guys ever watch this video, come across this video, just know that I appreciate that day. I had a fun time, and I'm glad I was there, and I was glad to be a part of your, like when you needed me. I was glad to be there when you needed me the most, and whenever you need me again, just know that I'm there for you guys, and I love you guys. As always, it's your boy Ricky Rick. I'm wrapping up this video. If I'm not making you laugh, not making you smile, or not giving you something to think about, your boy Ricky Rick ain't doing his job, and you already know your boy Ricky Rick does his job. Until next time, it's getting hot. I love you guys. Peace.